Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Bellingham. And it's Forlan. Now it's Saka. Played back into the centre. Little pass back. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Now Saliba. Salah. So we're still where we started right now. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. It's Saka. And it's Forlan. And it's Forlan. And this is Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp.
Beckham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, super ball! And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Saka. It's Bellingham. Adriano. Nicely spread. He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And
so we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Stadium Fund.
Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Looking for the run. He is through here. Cross in. And that was very necessary. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forlan. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And the through ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's got away. And it's Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. That's tidy. Picked out brilliantly.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Chelsea faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Diego Forlan. Number 13, Bellingham. Coming up.
1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the first moment of real significance.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
On the field. Number 7, Adriano. Coming on the
Chelsea
field
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, super find. There's no flag. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Stoichkov! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And they win it back again. And here's Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. Played into the box. Courtois claims it without any fuss. He's got away. Forlan crosses.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Venezia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Busio.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Great vision. Good ball, good... And the finish! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta. Salah. Salah crosses. And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising position.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chips it through. Bellingham. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Forlan. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's nice. Drilled. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Venezia take the lead. Bellingham plays it in. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Substitution.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Big chance! Must be! Chance!
Venezia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Adriano. Venezia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely aimed pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There will be 5 minutes
Costa
added
Curta.
time.
De Bruyne. Throw in. Rijkaard. Haaland. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? And he passes it long. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Adriano. Now the delivery. Real chance! Loose ball now, and again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Still goalless. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most convincing of passes. Chelsea finding their passes. And this is Adriano. And here's Forlan. Bellingham. Nice bit of Bellingham! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Chelsea leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Spread it left. Hangs in across. Oh, good-looking ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chelsea have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's Adriano! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mendieta! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Forlan knocks it into space. And the through ball. Big header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Beckham. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Beckham. Ball played for Mendieta. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. Picked out brilliantly. An uncompromising challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Haaland coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Forlan. He's beaten the last man. Into the last 5 minutes. He's picked his way through. And it's been taken short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Shoots! Beckham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Forlan, and he was quick to react. And that will be the final act. Chelsea can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
We're about to announce today's winner.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Plays a sharp little ball here. Laporte. Strong running down that left flank. And Brozovic. And it's Mane.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mane. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Quality ball. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. Showing good feet. Brozovic. Oh, sweet feet. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. So, what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. And he's been shifted off it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's burst through. Strokes it back. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He was under real pressure there. Al Nassr needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go. Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. He's got himself an absolute peach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Mane. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's on it. Can he get away? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Al Nassr still ahead by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Knocks it out wide. An instinctive delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Fellow attendees,
So all
this is
square,
a
we need a winner,
children's
and we will be back for
announcement.
extra
Would the
time.
boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Al Nassr conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the... Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a shot! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's looked, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Having turned the game on its head, he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And time is up. Al Nassr are beaten, and they are out. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think Brozovic will be instrumental to the team's build-up, Peter. His passing from deep in particular, which means he can be an effective countermeasure to teams playing that high press against them.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. And this is... takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mane really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out towards the flank. Oh, what has happened here? And the ball is out of play. Still goalless at the moment. Mane. That's very neat. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to pass it through. It's Ki Sung-yueng! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Danger averted for now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He is just caressing the ball. A header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Brozovic. And it's Mane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the keeper beats it away. He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that is commitment to the cause. Al Nassr have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here! Well, that has not gone well.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Mane. And Mane! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Al Nassr got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Al Nassr really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have
broken through, obviously. The chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives.
And a shot! He's got a goal! The breakthrough strike! How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Pohang Steelers are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Nice bit of trickery. Big chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, they've got it again. Al Nassr still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Now it's Mane.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ki Sung-young. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Takes a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Coming on to replace him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mane.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any... Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's found the net! Deep into injury time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it's still a...
And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. Here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage, I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Costa Curta. So what can they make of this? Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's played it in low. Bastoni. Now Saliba. Neymar. And it's Ødegaard. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Threads one in. Costa Curta receives it in a wide position. Saliba. Barella. Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bastoni makes the interception. Saliba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Santos are all square. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Santos grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. No
Tries from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a good ball out wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He has found the way through. Pedri, spread out to the left. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Ball driven towards the... He gets big.
That, Peter, is wonderful.
Saka! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Chelsea take the lead. Out to right. It's a throw-in. Saka looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
It's a simple one for the keeper.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Neymar. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, just skips past his man. He's in a great chance! Barella gets rid without sophistication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Ødegaard gets into some space. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Adriano.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Coming on the field, number
David.
18,
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
20,
Could try cutting inside here. Washington, he's picked his way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It'll be 3 minutes at a time.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a sight this is.